we're going to do a little ROM session for us for our back, considering most of us are probably sitting at our desk and laptops for very long hours. So this is a little something to help release any tension throughout our upper back, lower back, bit of your neck as well. I'm going to do everything with a foam roller, but you do not need a foam roller. You'll only need a foam roller for this little start part, and then the rest you can just do it on the floor. So to start off, just to get our back warm, I just want you to go into some little back crunches. So your arm's going to be up like you're diving into a pool, and I want you to start at the top of your shoulder blades, just little crunches, releasing any tension. And you're going to work your way down your blades, just all the way down. Once you do that, then you're just going to simply go into rolling it out. So up and down, making sure your arms are glued by your ears. And then want you to roll out your lats. So your hands, you can have both your hands up, or you can have one arm down to help your balance. Just up and down the side of your lats. So you've got your crunches, then just foam roll your back, and then foam roll your lats. Now we're going to go into some child pose lifts. You're going to have your arms on the foam roller, thumbs pointing to the roof. You're going to lift your arm off the foam roller one at a time, and a slight hold in the air. So lift it up, hold, down. Up, hold, down. I want you to do that 12 times, 2 times. After your child pose lifts, we go into a T-spine rotation. You're going to be sitting back on your heels, elbow in line with your knees and in the middle of your knees. Your other hand is going to be glued to the back of your head. We're going elbow to elbow and then up to the sky. So I twist down and then up to the sky. Back down, making sure my hand stays glued to my head. You've got 6 on each side. So I want you to pair that with the child pose lifts. 12, 6 each side, 12, and 6 each side. After we do that, you are going to go into some thread the needle. Foam roller or not. You're on all fours, lifting up. You're going to thread the needle through, palm on the back of your foam roller to get that extra stretch. Now when you do this, make sure you bend your supporting arm with you to get that extra twist. So I'm lifting up and down. Coming back up and down. You've got 6 on each side here. We're then going into a back series on the foam roller. The first one is the hardest. There's lots of little things to remember, so just bear with me. It's called a pretzel stretch. You are going to lie down on your back. Try and do it facing this way for you all. One knee over onto the foam roller. You're going to be grabbing underneath your other foot. So think under, not over, underneath your shoelaces. Now when we do this stretch, I want you to try and focus on keeping your pelvis tucked, not arching through your back. Grab under, pelvis tucked. The aim is to get this shoulder to the floor. Now, if you're not feeling this stretch, I want you to move your quad back a bit, whilst remaining tucked though, to really get that stretch throughout your upper traps. You really should be feeling the stretch in your back, trying to get that shoulder to the ground. So this is your pretzel stretch. You're gonna hold that for 6 deep breaths. After you do that, you release the pretzel, keep this leg on your foam roller, and we're going to draw a rainbow up above our head. Fingertips must remain on the ground. I draw a nice big rainbow up above my head, coming all the way down, and then reverse it. So if I move away from the wall for you, keeping fingertips on the ground, big rainbow over, and then back. You'll feel this in your chest as well as your back. You've got 8 rainbows here. You're then going to stay here and go into open book. Hands stacked on top of each other. Peeling across your chest, looking, following those fingertips, and coming back. Every time you come back, I want you to try and reach a little bit further. Coming out, and peeling back in. You've got 8 of your open book. So just to recap that, you've got your pretzel stretch for 6 breaths. Stay on that side, go into your rainbow. 8, keep your fingertips on the ground and look, follow your fingers. And then you go into 8 of your open book. Repeat, all on the other side. And then just to finish off, I just want you to go into some slight little lumbar rocks. So knees tucked in, bringing them down to the ground, side to side. Hold it there if you feel a nice stretch, and just breathe, focus on relaxing that muscle. And then that is your little ROM series to help release all the tension in your back from doing this for a ridiculous amount of hours. Enjoy!